This one I especially kept for triggers because my goodness, it's amazing. This textured perfume bottle. I'm always thinking about rings. So like you could just pop your rings in there in the evening. I love it. And this is marked.
This is Jen, ASMR. Subscribe before you fall asleep.
Hi there, my lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you're all well. This evening I have a little haul / show and tell thrifting video for you guys. So you may have noticed I took a bit of a break with this little project, and the reason for that is a bunch of reasons altogether, but mostly I didn't have time. I had to focus on my other job and other things and family and stuff, and I'm slowly getting back into it, and hopefully soon I will actually be able to launch something on eBay. A lot of you have been asking, and I'm so sorry I don't have an answer. I don't even know when this video will be coming out, if I will already have the eBay store at that time. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and keep the updates separate from these videos so that it's clear, because I could be like, this stuff I thrifted in like February or March, and I'm filming it in August, and I don't know when it's going to be up for sale. So any information about the eBay and all that kind of stuff, I'll have separate videos for information or posts, that sort of thing. So this is no way any kind of update about when that's going to be going live and everything. But I decided to grab all of this stuff that has been hanging around. If you're one of my patrons, this is the stuff that you will have already seen kind of at a glance. Last month we did a real eBay update, and I filmed some of my storage and what I've been doing and all that kind of stuff. This is the stuff that was in the laundry baskets. If you remember that, you would have seen them there. So some of this stuff was thrifted a while ago. The stuff that's over here. This stuff was thrifted with my daughter because she had like a school project. So these are all little perfume bottles and vials and stuff that she used for her Harry Potter tea time kind of tea party at school. Just like donated some stuff back, and just recycled some of the glass that wasn't really, useful. And then some of these things I thought were quite cute, so I thought I would keep them for now. This one I especially kept for triggers because my goodness, it's amazing. This textured perfume bottle. It is I've forgotten, Avon, of course. Avon bottle. Sounds amazing. So I might keep this in my ASMR arsenal. And the others are just quite nice little bottles. This is a little hand-blown one, and these are perfume / cosmetics. So I don't know, like, if I'm going to be selling these on eBay or not. How much, I don't know. Maybe as a set or something, but yeah. So let's have a little look through everything one by one. Make some nice relaxing sounds with them. Got a bunch of like kitchen-y stuff, a touch of garden too, and some of the items I actually grabbed on a trip to Emile last week when my mum was here on holiday, and we just got 2 items that day, so I thought there's no point in doing an actual like full video on just 2 items, so I just threw them in here. So these are like some of the first things that I thrifted, and then like the latest things also. So the first one is this Avon bottle. It's Avon Cosmetics England, made in Poland. Elegance. It's called Elegance. And I absolutely love the texture for ASMR. Just like in real life ASMR too, just like touching the bottom. Does anybody have a tip about yellowing plastic? because some of the items that I have got, like kitchen type items or perfume, the plastic is very yellowed and not very sightly. What should I do? Should I soak that in something? I mean, what's the thing to do with that? Or is it just you can't do anything and it's a shame? Like this, I don't know if I'll be selling it, but just for other things would be interesting. I know for like hard water marks, I can go in with warm vinegar and that knocks it out. But for the yellowing on the plastic, I'm really not sure. Doesn't that sound lovely? I'll have to do a textured glass video soon for my no talking channel. Isn't it funny? It's molded glass, and on each of the mold marks, the lines, these little bumps are like doubled up. I wonder if that's like a structural issue. Can you see? Definitely have to make a little short with this too. And this next one is a nice kind of hexagonal bottle. I don't know what it had in it, but it is from Finesse in Emile. I don't know where that is. Somewhere in France. I don't know. It's like a perfume thing. It seems like a very big bottle. Like especially the top is quite big. Maybe some sort of bathing products or something. Properly sealed top though. So yeah, my daughter just put like coloured liquids and stuff into these bottles. Oh look, it's funny. Can you see there's like a dip in the glass just there? Yeah, you can see it when the light gets to that point, it kind of dips. I feel like it's on the inside. There's like a weird dip on the inside. That's so weird. It's not like hand blown or anything. It's cool. It's weird that I like it more. It has that dip in it. And you can remove the little sticker if you want. I just left it because, you know, it's a little French sticker. A little butterfly on it. It's cute. Could be decorative. Okay. This one is like a frosted little bottle. I feel like this one is more perfumey looking, but still quite a large opening. That could be perfume, I guess, but so this one is all swirly and frosted. Probably one of the easiest ones to find online if I were to look it up. Needs a good clean. In these swirls, it's a bit dusty, but like, you know, that kind of old dust that kind of gets stuck in, so I'll give that a good clean. We did clean them, but for their little decoration for Harry Potter, it didn't really matter. But if I'm actually going to sell them, then I'm going to give them a good deep clean. This one says underneath Modèle Dépose. Depose. I don't know what that is. I think that's something like to do with like a patent or something. patent, but you know, like something to do with the manufacturing of it. So yeah, this is probably just a little perfume or cosmetics bottle. I don't know if anything's vintage or whatever. I think this is probably vintage, but I'll have to look it up. And I guess because they are glass, you could reuse them, not just for decoration. And this one, I think, is just a little decanter. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like used as cosmetics or what. Okay, so what is written under here? Modèle d'épouse. Yeah, and then 0.375 L. I think that's L. Is that liters? 375 mils. Sounds about right. I like the shape of this one. And the stopper being like a mini version of the bottle. I like that, it's cute. This one needs a good clean. Look at the schmitz on that. And also inside you got a little bit of hard water stains there. So definitely, I doubt that was just from the Harry Potter tea party. I'm sure that's from beforehand. All of these stoppers have a really snug fit. So what do you guys think? Do you think that I should sell them as like a little bundle? Because I feel like selling just one of them would be like quite a low price. Or maybe I'll be surprised that one of them is like super like searched for. People really like it. Okay, and the last one is a little different in the fact that it's a brown, like a brown, like deep amber glass. And it is hand blown. You can see there the pontal scar. I say that wrong like half of the time, but I think it's pontal and pontal scar. So where it's been broken off. It's very cute with this little cork and wooden stopper. I don't think we took that off because there's like a touch of the cork that is removed from this part, and there was actually two of them, and one of the little stoppers was completely broken, which was such a shame. She would have wanted both, but I don't know, I think the two of them would be really cute together. And then you can see the little handle is applied glass. Here. This is pretty nice, definitely vintage and handmade. I wish I got both of them now, even if the second one didn't have a working stopper. I think together they would have been really cute. Okay, so let's move on from all these little glass receptacles and see what else I got. I got a bunch of fun kitchen stuff. These are quite contemporary. They're definitely not vintage, like super old, but they're really cute. They're just these little oil and vinegar all receptacles, little jugs. Oil is the H, huile in French. H for oil and V for vinegar. And they're not marked or anything underneath. I just thought they were very simple, solid. Need a little clean in there. Yeah, and their stoppers look really nice and clean. They work pretty well. Nice and sealed, and just nice and clean and white and cute, you know. I thought that would be a cute little pair to sell. And then continuing in the kitchen, I have this little pot and I think it's adorable. So it is probably, I would say, like an olive pot or something. We don't have the little thingy cut out with the little spoon inside, so you could use it for other things. It's hand painted and I think the colors are really cute. Very Italian. I like the little edge on the top and the bottom. Just little details. I thought this was really cute. I instantly thought olives when I saw them. Fima, Italy. I don't know what Fima is. Is that F-I-M-H or A? I think it's an A because the A from Italy is written in the same manner. So Fima, Italy. And I just thought it was so sweet, nicely done, no chips, cracks, a little crazing, but nothing actually damaged. It's just really sweet. And I can definitely see that in someone's gorgeous kitchen. This next piece is a little larger and it is this shell-shaped bowl. So it's just very clean and simple. And the thing that really drew me to it is the actual color, which is this gorgeous blue glaze. I don't know who makes these. They're just like numbers underneath, you know, like it's been stamped, but like with a C103 800 whatever manufacturing mark that is. But I just really like the color, this gorgeous bright kind of blue glaze, and obviously the shell shape is one of my faves. So yeah, I think that's lovely. Probably for baking some sort of seafood dish specifically, but you could use it for anything you want. You can use it to bake anything in it. I'm thinking like a baked potato. You could bake a nice baked potato in there with some other things. Some veg, some other veg. And then obviously you can use it as a decorative bowl too. That gorgeous blue. It's pretty. I have a few little bowls here. Well, this is more like a little kitchen, what are they called? Like a little oven tureen or something. And I grabbed it because it was Emile, which is like a really nice kitchenware brand in France. My big like oven dish that I use the most is from Emile, and it's like this gorgeous bluish color. This one's just like a little red sort of Ramekin, I guess, made in France, and really good quality. I don't know if these had lids. I would say no. It doesn't seem like it would have a lid, but it was by itself. I did grab this thinking that maybe some others would appear with time. I was just like thinking, since I'm going to be going and thrifting like every week, every 2 weeks, that I would grab single things, hoping that the others would like appear. It hasn't happened yet, and I will look up how much these go for as a single, but I'm guessing obviously a set of 2, a set of 4, a set of 6 would definitely be better, and I haven't seen any in the last few months. So this little guy is by itself, so I don't know if I'll bother selling that yet, or if I'll just keep it to the side and hope that some little friends appear. This little bowl I probably will not find another one of. It's this gorgeous little flower dish. How cute is that? It doesn't have any markings underneath, so I don't know who makes it, and it's just so sweet. Isn't it cute? I'm thinking this as more of like a little decorative bowl for like rings, or like I'm thinking rings, obviously. I'm always thinking about rings. So So like you could just pop your rings in there in the evening and it would just be a cute little flower bowl to keep your rings in. How cute's that? So I think this one is very sweet. This one I'll probably sell by itself. I don't think I'll find any more of these. And this one I'll just put it to the side and wait. So a few larger items now. This gorgeous jug I grabbed instantly. I recognized what was painted on it as Moustiers, which I learned like at the beginning of this journey, and I really like this stuff. You can see. So this is a very specific pattern with this bird and the grass and the flowers and everything. Is Moustiers France. You can see here. And what does that say? XV, so 3, so 18th. Okay, so 18th. Moustiers France. And they're hand painted. Is it hand painted or is it a transfer? It looks hand painted, but when I get really close, I'm not so sure actually. There's something a little transfery about it. I don't think it's transfer. I don't think, but I'm going to definitely look that up if Moustiers does like transfers as well. But it's definitely their pattern with that bird. Either way, I think it's a pretty cool jug. It's pretty big too. Let's move on to another piece, another large kitchen piece. So this next piece I actually had to zoom right out to get it all in shot. And it is this little service platter, probably for cheese. Maybe some cold meats like saucisson and things like that. But I would use this as a cheese platter. And it's cool because it's almost like cabbage leaves or something, but they're orange. Kind of an orangey brown. It's really cute. It's giving me 70s vibes. We have this metal handle. What kind of metal is that? I do not know. But it's a little scuffed, but nothing too much. Can definitely still get it pretty clean. Nothing damaged or anything. Just a bit scuffed. But no chips from what I can see. And then underneath, we don't have a maker's mark, but we do have a little number there. 9317. So manufacturer's mark there. And these are not any breaks or anything. That's just where the glaze hasn't fully gone. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know about shipping. Like, it's pretty big, so I guess shipping is not going to be comfortable, but I'll need to figure that kind of stuff out anyway. I wonder if this handle can be removed. I'm not sure. I'll have to try and unscrew it to see, but underneath is flat, so it's not looking like it will be, but you never know. We'll see. Hopefully it can, and then it can be easily shipped. Yeah. So yeah, here there's like a few imperfections, but they are where the glaze didn't get to. There's no chips or anything you can see. I think that's really cool. I actually found another one of these a few weeks ago. Similar kind of 70s vibes, but instead of this kind of brownish orange, it was more like a darker, and it was more like almost like a diamond shape with these leaves going down. It's cool too. Okay, so I have another large item for the kitchen, and this next piece is so amazing. It's showing up a little dull on camera, from what I can see. Maybe it's okay, but it is this kind of bright mustard with these swirls in the glaze with blue and yellow and green. We even have drips. So inside is mustard. There are no chips, no cracks. There are a few details, like for example, here it looks like it might be a chip, but it's not. It's just where the glazed hasn't touched, so it's a manufacturing defect. And look at the side of this thing. Oh, look how gorgeous that is. That swirl, the glaze, the dripping, and look on the handles how it's dripped, and the glaze has just been like left in the drip, and the drip is hardened. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. I love it. And this is marked. Oh, even the handles got drip. And this one is marked Vallauris, which is a well-known French brand that goes for quite well, actually. I don't know how much specific things go for. There's like a little bit that I wouldn't say it would cut you, but it is pretty sharp there. And it is just a bit of the glaze sticking out there. So I'll definitely need to make sure the person knows that's there. To be careful. But isn't that gorgeous? I just love those swirls and the drips and the glaze. That is gonna look amazing in someone's kitchen or wherever they want to put it. I mean, it doesn't have to be the kitchen, but if you're gonna use it for what it was made for, it will be in the kitchen. Isn't that cool? Oh, wow. It's definitely a very classic Vallauris from what I've seen. It's so cool. I'll need to look this up again. I did look it up at the time. Like, I didn't look it up when I got it. I just grabbed it. I was like, that is beautiful. I want all of this mustard color in my bag. But I did look it up when I got home. I'm gonna have to re-look it up just to remember how much that goes for. This looks like drippy mountains, doesn't it? So this next piece is actually a little out of order. This isn't something I got months ago. This is something I got last week. So this is one of the two items that I found with my mum. And it is this gorgeous drippy jug. It's a small jug. And it has this gorgeous colored like blue and green, like you can see on the top of the jug. It's all like this dark green, and it drips into like a blue with a dark brown. Like this isn't black, it's a really dark brown swirled in with the white and the blue, and then underneath it's like a terracotta kind of color. You can see that inside too if we have enough light there. Maybe not. Inside it's like the brownish terracotta kind of color. Look at all that drippy glaze. There are no chips, cracks, nothing. Everything is perfect. And my mum actually found this. She was happy. When she was here for 9 days, and during those 9 days we went to different thrifting places 3 times, I think. 3. I went one time by myself because I had to drop off my daughter's friend, and her grandmother works in one of the thrifting places, so I did have a little look around, but I'd been a few days before with my mom, so I didn't find much. And this time we went to Emile just before going to the other place, and we only found the 2 things, and then in the other place we found loads of stuff. So yeah, so this little jug that my mama found, how cute is it? Found it in the outside section on a lovely sunny day. I just love all the different swirls. Different colors and swirls. Very cute. I'll have to try and figure out where this was made. At least a country of origin. It's very pretty. Oh, I love you. And look at the handle. Like the drip going down the handle. So pretty. I love little details like that. Okay. So, This is one of the things I got ages ago. And it is just this little white planter. Totally nothing like the drippy stuff that we've just been saying, but isn't it so sweet? So it's just this little cat with a bow tie. It looks like it's got 3 ears because of its little tuft of fur here. Little bow tie and a little heart. And then it is beside this little white tree stump where you can pop a little plant. It's very kitsch. It's like kitsch in that non-coloured way though, you know. It's just a little white planter. I was picking up a lot of these kind of little white ceramic, porcelain, all types of planters at one point. I just thought they were so cute. And I figured that anything white would go pretty much with anything. So that was my logic. I think it's sweet. Maybe like a Valentine's thing. I don't know. I might put it out in like a Valentine's sale or something. I don't know. I just think it's adorable. Look at his little face. Okay, so I have 2 more things to show you guys, and they are both large and they are both planters. And this next piece is huge. It is a huge Swan planter. Look, I can put my whole palm in there. I've been debating whether to just keep this in my garden because it's so huge. How am I going to sell that? Like, how am I going to ship that? I mean, I could ship that in France, no problem, just because big things like this, you can use the relais, you know, like they just ship from one relais to the other relais. I don't know what that's called in English. That's, you know, like when you go to a shop to pick up your item rather than it being delivered to your home. And the service has a relay in each of the towns in different shops. I'm sure it's just called a relay service. So yeah, I can put this in a pretty big box with not huge shipping fees. But outside of France, this has got no chance. And maybe for like a local pickup thing, but I'm not going to be doing any local pickups with my ASMR information, obviously, because I don't want to show people where I live. But yeah, how cool is it? I may keep this for my garden. Look, even the feet underneath. That's its food. Just giving the little base there. It's so cute. And it is huge. I just don't really have any plants in my garden, if you will. I had like a few that were tomato plants. Obviously they're gone now. Last year. I'm just not huge on that, but there's just something so cool about this big swan. I may just sell it just in France or something. I don't know. I need to give it a good clean. I think there is no breaks at all, no chips. There's a little mark here on the neck, and I don't know if it's just like a little bit that's got dirt in it or something. I'll need to see. Okay. And the last thing is also a plant pot. So this one is actually the one I got last week, the second item I got last week. But this one is not for resale. I got it for myself because I got a load of fake plants. You may have seen that video. With just like the plants with the big green leaves. And I have been looking for little plant pots for them. And I found this one and I think it's absolutely adorable. Look at this one. Underneath it's got these little thingies on it. What are they called? I don't know. I can't find words today. Sorry, guys. These little foam feet thing, I guess. It has been marked, it's been signed by somebody, and it has this decoration all the way around. with these kind of carved flowers, these carved vines going around, and it's just so cute. I really like the colors. I would say it's probably for outside, like its purpose has been for outside, but I am going to use it inside. Isn't it gorgeous with this blue, orange, green, yellow, and then you got the blue and the orange and the yellow coming back all around. It's really sweet. I like it. I have made no attempt to clean it or anything. Probably just needs a nice little rinse out and that'll be fine. So yeah. And it's, I mean, I guess it's been hand done. I don't know where or by who, but they did a pretty good job. I like it a lot. Well, I guess it's this person, but I mean, no way of knowing who that is. Those little foam pads on there. So pretty. Okay. So, that is everything that I have to show you for today. There will be more coming. I'm definitely going to be trying to get back into this and get everything done. I have a lot of items that are stored waiting to be filmed because I have been continuing to thrift. Even though it's been on a big hiatus on my channel, I have continued to thrift every single month. So there's a lot of this content coming. So I hope you like it. Okay, I'm just gonna grab one of the pieces back for the sleepy blanket scratching outro. So I brought this little flower bowl back for the outro because it's very sweet. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned there is no vlog that goes along with this video because I didn't film the time that I grabbed all this stuff. I have another haul of stuff that I didn't film the day I went. It was at the beginning where I wasn't sure about filming every time and stuff. But there will be some vlogs coming soon. So if you are looking for any extra content from me, feel free to pop over to Patreon, where for €3 per month you'll have access to almost 100 previous Patreon exclusive videos, the monthly suggestions and polls, the book club, horoscopes, sleepy shoutouts, birthday shoutouts, all sorts, and behind the scenes stuff about my eBay stuff, my eBay journey and thrifting. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing, maybe a little interesting to see what I grabbed. And I hope that every single one of my sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever is happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Wisconsin, USA, like my lovely patron, Katie. Hey Katie, I hope you're well. Thank you for all of your lovely support. And I hope that you all have a lovely evening. And I'll see you next time.